I'm here with Mr. Stephen Howson. We're outside Old Trafford, Manchester United 2, Manchester City 0. That's the double that we've done over City. 10 games unbeaten, Steve 24 goals scored, 8 clean sheets. It's easy, this, isn't it?
Don't fucking leave me on with bullshit like that.
It's easy, this, isn't it?
That was good, that, though. I enjoyed that. This is going to be very short because I ain't got a voice.
Yeah, is that why haven't you got a voice? Explain to the people them at home.
Because I was flapping for that last minute or so. And by the way, Gallo man of the match.
Yeah.
But yeah, until we stuck that second goal in, fucking hell, shitting it. And I thought we was going to get absolutely spanked by VAR because that was an absolute disgrace. And I can say that without sounding bitter because
like
it was
the Fred one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a penalty as long as there's been penalties in football. So it's a penalty, and it's not a fucking yellow card. Now imagine he gets booked in the second half.
Yeah.
And then we go on and lose that game. What a fucking disgrace that'd be. On thingy as well. Remember like last year, everyone was saying Raheem Sterling's the third best player in the world. Remember that? Remember that time? Remember that day? Wan-Bissaka today played like they were fucking 2 Bissakas. Yeah. He was like.
There's your title, Wan-Bissaka, 2 Bissaka.
Sterling has to text him and ask for permission to fucking go out. You know. He's his bitch. He's there tonight going. He's reorganising the beans in Wan-Bissaka's cupboard tonight. He's not allowed out.
He's Pep Ali's bitch.
Well, do you know what? I bet there's not many managers done a double over Pep in a season. Not many. Yeah. If any. But I bet there's not many. I bet there's probably 1 or 2, but I bet it's not many. And he's beaten them 3 times out of 4. When the fuck have we done that post-Fergie with City, with the
We had a good record under Van Gaal, but
I don't think it was
wasn't as good as this.
I don't think it was 3 out of 4, yeah. And, I mean, I don't know, they might be mitigating factors. When they beat us here in the League Cup in the first half, that was the most helpless I felt for a long time. I didn't think
we learned from that today, didn't we?
Maybe we did, yeah.
What was the most impressive thing for you today? Because we obviously went back with the 3-4-1-2 kind of thing. Danny James, Martial was spreading wide. Bruno was coming in a central position.
Defending as a unit was a bit last ditch at times, but it was very fucking good and it was very effective as well. The amount of times that City, there was only maybe I reckon twice where you was like, Jesus, that was close from City. Apart from that, you felt fairly comfortable. You felt like we was going to deal with a lot of what they threw. I think we didn't help ourselves with last half an hour or so. City really got into the game. Their subs really helped them get a foothold in the game. And I felt Ollie was a little slow in reacting to that. And I thought, I don't know why Dan James was still at the end of the pitch. Not a criticism of him, more of like when we saw Regalo for 3 minutes, she's like, fucking hell, that's what this team's missed.
It was weird. Like, when we saw Martial go off, I thought, surely he'd bring Igalo on at that point.
Didn't even warm him up till the last 5 or 6 minutes or something.
Unless there's something there that we don't know of.
Yeah, maybe he's managing him, bringing him in, but like if he can't come on and play 10 minutes, he can't play, can he? Let's be honest.
All our centre-halves are starting to be fit now. Lindelof, Maguire, Bailly, Luke Shaw, when we play a free, is being seen as one of them. Axel Twanzebe's coming back. He was on the bench today. With a 2 or a 3, who do you think are our best centre-halves? Because there's competition there now.
Yeah, I think it depends on who you play. Like, I'm not sure Bailly, I mean, he looked great when he came on today, but I'm not sure Bailly's the ideal one that you'd line up against someone like Aguero. I think he can get turned, whereas I think Lindelof deals with it very well in the channels. Now, the opposite is true if you come up against, say, Harry Kane. Like, you don't want to see Lindelof up against Harry Kane, he's getting done. But Bailly might be a better option there. I think you've just got to look at it game by game and pick the right tools for the right job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a squad. I hate it when people go, what's our best 11? Well, who the fuck are we playing? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the situational circumstance?
Who's asked?
What?
Usually. Who's asked usually, because we don't even know. And there is consistency now. That's been the question mark. No consistency now. We got LASK coming up, Spurs coming up, so some difficult games we can't switch off, but consistency is there at the moment.
We seem to be coming to a boil at a really nice part of the season. Let's hope it doesn't do what it did this time last year. We have a really good run like this and then it comes off the boil. I think we've learned from what happened last year a little bit, and I think we're a different place and a different team. And I think when Ollie keeps talking about a cultural reset, well, the guy's been here a year, near enough, hasn't he? Or 6 months if you want to keep talking about permanent record and shit, seeing as though people think that's 2 totally different things. But he's achieved a cultural reset in next to no time. We saw some right false dawns under Louis and under Jose. We didn't even see a dawn under David Moyes. But it looks like Ollie seems to have got it right on the right track. And as both of us have said, I don't know if he's a guy that's going to win a league with us. But whoever comes in after him is finding the club in a much better position. Yeah. So I think what we need to do in the summer, not we, because I'd fucking give him whatever he wants, but I think the club needs to make sure that that guy gets his first choice players. And we go into next season, the fan base needs to actually fucking unite and stop being influenced by them dicks at Arsenal Fan TV, fucking Ollie in and Ollie out and all that lot. Yeah. Actually fucking support our manager, because that's what United actually fucking means. Get behind the guy, let the club get behind the guy, and let's go and fuck some people up next year.
Sounds like a plan.